Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. So today I have something different and something special for you. I'm not going to be making market analysis. I'm not going to be going through trade ideas. I'm going to dive deep straight to the point. I'm going to be aligning trade I took during this week that made me over $3,000 profit. This is not just about hyping. It's about showing what we're actually doing on this channel, what's actually teaching on this channel. It's absolutely working. So for you to know exactly how to place a trade, for you to know what we're doing on this chart. So as you can see, the first pair I have on my screen is the GBP USD JPY. I'm going to dive deep into this pair. Let me explain ideas on the trade, why I entered the trade, what are the things I was looking for on the trade. And I'm going to reveal everything into this video. So if you are new to this channel, stay tuned, subscribe, click the like button. So before waiting time, let's dive into the chart. So now we have the USD JPY on the chart. So let's do a market replay. Let's see exactly how the chart works. So first of all, before I go into the entry, let me first explain about the strategy. When I'm trading, I always trade with the trend. I always trade the trend. If you are new to this channel, try to go to the other videos. We trade with the trend. We are a trend continuation trader, and then we also look for the kind of opportunity, the kind of setup. So now let me explain a little bit about the strategy. If you are new to the channel, just try to keep your trading simple. Don't try to complicate things. Try to keep it simple. Now, before you want to enter in the trade, you need to first ask yourself, what direction are you in? Is the market in the uptrend or is the market in the downtrend? These are the first two questions you need to ask yourself, because if you don't know these two things, you don't know where you're supposed to be buying, where you're supposed to be selling. This is the first thing. And then once you identify the trend, the second thing is your entry, where you're supposed to be buying and where you're supposed to be selling. So now you are looking at two areas. I don't want to be selling from here. I'm not, unless you're a breakout trader. If you're an experienced trader, I hope you know what I'm saying. I don't want to be selling from here. So once you know that the market is in a downtrend, these are the two areas we are looking for our selling opportunity on our previous support and our resistance in the downtrend market. So these are the two areas we are looking for trading opportunity. So now whatever price we'll be doing here, I'm not interested. So unless the market come into this my area, this is where I'll be looking to sell, or it comes to this my second area, this is where I'll be looking to sell. So now when the market comes to this my area, do I just want to be selling? No, I don't just want to be selling. I want to be looking for confirmation. I want to be looking for something that's going to tell me, yes, you can sell. So if you go through our previous video post on the channel, we talk about candlestick confirmation. I want to see a shooting star. I want to see this reversal signal, something that's going to be telling me I should be selling the market. I don't just want to be selling because the market comes into this my area of value. It doesn't make sense. So once you get the confirmation, the second thing is you want to calculate your risks to reward ratio. This is one of the key aspects in trade. I'm going to make a new video about that, how to identify your risks on the trade. But let me just explain the reason behind the trade. So once you get the confirmation here, you look for your hammer, your doji, you look for your spinning top. I'm going to attach a PDF to this video, all the candlestick patterns you need to know, as I'm not just mentioning their names. So when you see them, you can spot them to know what they're saying. Once you get the confirmation here, you are looking to sell. Because why? Something I've told you that you should be looking to sell the market. So once you get the confirmation on this, your resistance or your support. So these are the two areas you are looking for selling opportunity. So whatever thing that will happen down there, you're not interested, you wait for price to come to your area of value so you can be looking to sell. So when the market comes into this your support or resistance level, you get a confirmation. The first thing, you identify the trend. The second thing, your area of value. And the third thing is your confirmation. So once you get the confirmation, you sell immediately. What will happen when market goes down? So this is exactly what happened on this trade I took. I'm going to dive deep into it. I'm going to tell you why I entered the trade. It's not only this pair, it was so many pairs. I'm going to explain to you exactly why I entered the trade, the thing I was looking for, the thing that made me to buy or to sell the pairs I was trading. So this is how it works. And then same thing again for a buy market. Once we identify the market is in the uptrend, I'm looking for two areas to be buying. Where? On my support or on my resistance. So once the price come into this my area of value, remember here is our area of value. Once the market come into this our area of value, we wait for our confirmation, our hammer, our bullish engulfing. So once we get the confirmation, we start to go long. Same thing again. Here is our support, here is our resistance. So when the price comes into this area of value again, we wait for our confirmation, we start to buy. So guys, I hope this starting to make sense. This is how I actually look for my trading opportunity. And then also I use what I call chart pattern. So for example, I look for what I call a double top in a continuation of a trend. So these are my chart pattern. I have a video I explain about this strategy. Check on the channel if you are new, and then you will try to understand more better what I'm doing. So I'm just diving straight into this trade, why I enter this trade, how I make this profit, so you guys can understand. So now let me remove all the drawing tools. I hope you understand the strategy we are using on the channel. Let's see how it happened on the real chart. So now let me do a market replay for you. So I was selling this USD JPY. As you can see, the market was in the uptrend here. I'm on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, the market come, make a pullback, another move to the upside. We get another pullback here. We get another move to the upside. So what I just explained to you here, when the market break out here, here was our support, here's our support, here's our resistance. You see price coming to our level, and then give our hammer, and then the market move up, and then price come again. You see another. Let me zoom a little bit. See another buying confirmation again. Where is our resistance? Is our resistance, here is our support, and then what happened? Market goes up again, and then what happened again? Price came back into the resistance again. Here is our support, here is our resistance, and then what happened? Market taking up that dive to the upside, and then we have another pullback again. So yeah, so guys, basically this was just happening in the market. So now, how did I enter the trade? My entry was right there. I was buying this pair, so my stop loss was right below here, about 30 something pips stop loss, and then I entered the trade. I was not making a high risk on the trade. I was using my normal risk trade 1%. I don't risk more than 1% on my account. So I enter it. This move was over 100 something pips. So now let's do a market replay again as well to go to the next chart. So I buy it, and then what happened? We have what we call the chain of the chain of direction of the trend. So I start to sell again as well. So when the market come into this area of value, we have this move, and then here was our new resistance, here was our new support. What happened? Price break below this low. So unfortunately, I was not around when this heavy spike happened. I missed the trade. So what I waited, I patiently waited for the pullback. So the market came back into these my levels, and then I started to sell. This gave me over 100 and something pips as well. My stop loss was right above this previous high because this was a structure for me. So I started to sell. So this is how I make a profit on the USD I was buying, and then I came when the trend changed, I started to sell. So now this is how exactly I entered the trade. I hope this video gonna help. Let's go to my next pair called the Euro USD. Let's see why I entered the trade as well. You know, this pair have been amazing so far this week. It's trying to give a clear trend direction. So as you can see here on the Euro USD, the market was in a heavy downtrend as well. We get a break and close above this previous structure, and then we get a pullback here. To be honest, I was not around when this move happened, and then we get another move to the upside, and then price came right back into this area of value. So remember, we all want to be buying on our support, on our resistance. So any price inside this level, I will start to go long. So I can see I get my bullish engulfing confirmation. My entry was right around here. The market moved over 100 and something pips as well. My stop was right below before the FOMC press conference came, and then the market go down a little bit. So that is how I entered the trade on this Euro USD. We were able to close the trade in some profit, and then I started to scalp it as well before the market closed. So I was buying it and make some few dollars. I closed the trade as well. So now let's go to the GBP USD as well, why I was entering the trade. So as you can see here on the GBP USD, the same thing as well. You know, if you are new to trading, we have what we call correlation. So what does correlation means? Correlation means there are pairs that are moving in the same direction. So this was happening as well. The pair was moving in the same direction. The GBP USD, the Euro USD, and the USD JPY were moved in the opposite direction. Okay, so now this is what happened here. This pair was in the downtrend. I have this move, I have this pullback, I have another move, and then boom, I have the break and close above my previous side. So automatically I know that the trend have changed. All right, so I wait for the market to come into my area of value, and then I start to buy. My stop loss was also below here. I made over 50 something pips on this trade as well. My take profit was right above this previous high. So as you know, if my trading style is very simple. I look for around 50 to 60 pips or more. I don't stay long in the market. I'm a day trader. I'm not a long-term trader. I just try to scalp and make some few pips in the market. So I hope this video started to make sense. I make over 50 pips on this trade. So that is how the entry. So I'm going to go to my last pair, the CHFJPY. So now let's see why I was selling this pair as well. So now let's take the drawing tools. So now this market was in the uptrend on the 1 hour time frame. We get this move. We got this pullback here. So here was our support, there was our resistance. Price came right into this level, and then we get this slight pullback, and then we get another move to the upside. And then what happened? The market started to go sideways. The market started to go sideways. As you can see, we have the trend line strategy video on the channel as well. We have the first, the second, and the third touch. So I was selling here, my stop was right below, above this high. And then what happened? The market moved. So when I have this first spike, that was around 60 something pips, I automatically exit the trade, even though the market went more. So now this brings us to what we have. Understand that we have always talk about consistency. You know, you don't need to be great in the market. Don't enter your trade. You be hoping the market going to go to the moon, because what's going to happen in the next minute you don't know. So as long as you have got your profit target you did in the market, always should look with the target. Always have a target in the market. Always look for the kind of style you know going to suit your personality. Always look for what you want to make in the market. You know, I used to see so many traders come into the market. They don't even know what they want. They don't even know how much they want to make. They're just jumping from one trade to another. And then all these trades I'm showing to you, I did not enter all of them in one day. There was some trade I entered on Monday, like for example, the CHF I entered on Monday, on the Monday market. Then the other pairs I entered on Tuesday, Wednesday. So I entered Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I traded straight 5 pairs. I did not just make that money in one day, no. Okay, so it was like every day I was trying to make like 600, 700. So this is the idea of the trade. So this is the entry, and this is the exits that I've already explained to you. So guys, you need to stay loyal to your strategy. You know, trade is not 100%. It's not 100%. There is nothing like 100%. Even in life, there is nothing like 100%. Okay, you need to have a key rule, what we call risk management. Don't risk more than your account balance. People come into the market, they want to make millions of dollars, they want to make a lot of profit. Yeah, we all want to make a lot of profit, but you need to have a risk management rules. Okay, you need to enter your trade with a very clear risk management rules, and then you know, okay, now this is what I'm looking for. This is my target. This is my entry. This is what the market is saying to me. So guys, don't be buying in the market where you're supposed to be selling. Always trade with the trend. Trust me, this is going to change the trading transformation, and it's going to help you a lot in your trading. So guys, once more, thank you all. I just share. Let me share the ideas, the entry, the reason behind the trade, so you guys can understand that the strategy we teach on the channel is working. So if you're new to the channel, try to go to the previous video. I have them. I'm going to link some link in the video as well. Try to click the link. Try to enter the channel. Look for the opportunities. Look for uh, the kind of trade. Now it's weekend. I'm making this video, so now today is Saturday. Try to backtest as well what I'm teaching you. Not like you just start entering on a real account. No, you open your demo account, you demonstrate what I'm teaching you, and I hope this video gonna help you. Thank you guys so much once more for being on this channel. If you are new, please subscribe. I wish you all a happy trading. Enjoy your weekend.